The impact on our air travel, that could linger. Marissa Armas is at Dallas Love Field for us. And flight reductions, we were at 6% yesterday, and we're still, at the moment, I guess, on track to get to this 10% number by Friday, unless they come out with some surprise announcement.
Yeah, Doug, and that will continue because the Secretary of Transportation says that even if the government shutdown ends, we will continue to see those reductions because it is about stabilizing operations. We're really in like a damage control situation at this point. Now, here in the Metroplex, we continue to see dozens of cancellations and delays, but not as bad as what we saw Monday. But obviously, travelers we spoke with today say that they hope that this ends soon.
There are many words to describe air travel during the government shutdown.
It's been a little chaotic, I think. So far, they've been good.
Wednesday, air travel disruptions continued at both DFW Airport and Love Field, with dozens of cancellations and delays. Even as a deal to reopen the government nears, airports nationwide are preparing for a 10% cut to flights by Friday, leaving many travelers unsure what to expect.
I looked at that before we came, I thought, but we just came a little bit early. We thought it might take us a little while or be delayed, but it wasn't.
The FAA required airlines to reduce flights because of air traffic controller shortages amid the government shutdown, causing TSA agents and air traffic controllers to go without pay. Many federal employees have not been paid in over a month, despite in some cases continuing to work overtime, just like they had been prior to the shutdown.
It is difficult to ask for help, but they are so grateful. And I think sometimes when you bring the help to people, they're more willing to accept it.
Dallas Love Field stepped in to help its employees by opening a donation drive with food and basic necessities to support employees struggling to make ends meet.
Because even if the shutdown ends, these employees are still trying to catch up because they haven't gone without pay for a while. So we'll continue to be there as long as we can for them.
Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says even if the government shutdown ends, flight cuts will remain in place until operations stabilize, which aviation expert Kit Darby says recovery in our skies should be quick if the government reopens.
These are planned cancellations, so we've known about this since last week. We know where the planes are. We know where the people are. I think this will be a pretty fast recovery. So I think in a few days we'll get most of it back, and in a week or so we'll be 100%.
And the secretary added that it's going to be a gradual process to get back to normal operations. Of course, if you are traveling anytime soon, make sure you have that airline app downloaded on your phone. And of course, plan ahead, give yourself a lot of time. Here at Dallas Love Field, Marissa Armas, CBS News, Texas.
I was going to say, a lot of times, pretty darn good advice. Marissa, thank you very much.